Alright, a quick stream setup before we begin. Let me double check a few things. Ugh. Also, today's going to be quite heavy on my machine as the new haul for Star Citizen is super heavy. And welcome back to a Star Citizen International Aerospace Expo 2950 live walkthrough day number 2, and it's Aegis Manufacturer. Manufacturer or manufacturer? I think it's manufacturer. Well, we are going to look at Aegis dynamics. So we're going to do some streamline cleaning up, and how to do a presentation is we go straight to the hall, because yesterday we did all the fancy dancy stuff and a lot of unnecessary traveling. So we're going to cut that down and go straight to the source. We're going to go straight to the show floor for it. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button for more Star Citizen news. If you want to help me out or support, mainly support, not help me out, sorry. To support the channel, subscribe, and of course, put the thumbs up, give a comment and say, hey, I would like to see more Star Citizen stuff, or Star Citizen content. If you realize there's a big FPS drop, yeah, my machine has reaches its peak limit to handle that amount of ships in one area. Starting off with an Avenger commercial. Very nice. Let's go straight to the show floor. So yesterday we did a lot of trial and error on how to do a best presentation for the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, and the easiest is straight away show the ships themselves. And on top of that, I did a little bit more research and get a little bit more information. We will tell, or rather I will tell you, which ship should you get for each manufacturer. So we have all the halls for the Aegis. Plenty. Of course, we start off with one of the best iconic ship in the arsenal is the Aegis Reclaimer, a salvage ship, big salvage ship. Let's go. The nice part about the Aegis Reclaimer, it's a very, not reminiscence. It takes a lot of pointer from Aliens, not Alien, the Nostromo from Alien. That's how. Yeah. At the same time, my speech is currently a bit whacked because lots of things I wanted to say doesn't really comes out well from the brain to the mouth, and that's why I have to practice my live stream more. And also, if you have any comments, put down below and suggest how to improve, and I will definitely read it. Okay, the Reclaimer is big, super huge. Look at the size of it. And the funny thing is, not a funny thing. Oh, clipping. There's some clipping. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Awesome behemoth. Okay, let's go. We're not gonna dwell too much on the ship because there are individual ship tours that you can watch on my YouTube channel. If you're missing out certain ships, please let me know down in the comments below as well, and I will get them up. Right, that's the Aegis Reclaimer, followed by the fan favorite Aegis Saber. Alright, this guy right now is dubbed as a stealth fighter, as you can see from here. Focus. The only downside is right now that the stealth mechanic is not implemented in the game yet, or rather, they have not finalized what do you mean by stealth. If let's say we're going to use the real world counterpart, which they are basing on, is they are minimalizing your cross section for radar and scanning signature. Radar scanning signature, yeah. I think I got it right. Most probably I got it wrong. It's basically reduce your signature so low that it's hard for radar to pick it up, and it's hard for a missile to lock onto you. And mostly it's the control of EM and electronic and thermals. Yeah. So this is the Aegis Saber Comet, a special skin that is been introduced in the Masters of Flight. I think it's about 2-3 years. No, not 2-3 years. Sorry. I think it's their first introduction to skins. Sadly, they tied it to the hull, so it's become a hull-specific skin. Yeah, sort of. Fan favorite. 4 size 3 weapon hardpoints. Fantastic. If you're into dogfight, this is one of the best top-of-the-line ship that you should get. The only downside is the price tag is quite expensive. It's $170 for that guy over there. This guy is having a different loadout. You can see it's a laser and a cannon. M7A? No, M7A is size 6. Yeah, I need to get all the numbering right for the weapons as well. This is using the Tarantula Black Panther. Black Panther? No. Black Panther. Watch too much Marvel lately. The Tarantula Panther laser repeater. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Zenith Hall 3 first. Black Panther. Where the hell I get that? Also, do know that this is an impromptu live walkthrough, so everything is unscripted. And that's the reason why I also want to do a live stream. Unscripted live stream is to practice the information that I read. Although it might not be the best case scenario because I get lots of ims and erms and mispronunciation, wrong specs and stuff. Which is bad, alright? Which is bad, but that's why I'm doing it. So this is the first hall, second hall, or hall number 3. We have the Hammerhead in the middle and the Gladius at the side. We have 2 Gladius. One is the normal Gladius and the other is the Gladius Valayan. The only difference between those two is basically some paint jobs and of course the loadout and the price tag, because this has much better weapons for the... So how do you pronounce this? Aegis Gladius Valayan? V-A-L-I-A or Valayan? Liand. Like Liam Neeson? Liam? L-I-A-M? That's Liam. So, Valayan? I don't know. Do tell me. So, again, this is under the Master of Flight series. So, the only difference, sadly, for the Gladius, the paint job is not too distinctive. It's probably like some accents and different colors. Also, one of the best ships to have if you are a little bit low on budget. In fact, this is the best ship to own at $90 US. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the best. If you realize the gold is a little bit, or rather, this guy has less gold trim than everything else, and then I think it's a darker shade of green. Oh, sorry, this is a lighter shade. That guy is a darker shade. Also need to minimize my clickety-click keyboard, and also trying to get a keyboard as well. Lots of stuff to buy. Especially spaceships, internet spaceships. Light fighter. Moving on to the Hammerhead itself. One of a big ship. I love this ship. It's a heavy gun ship. Best ship to own if you are in an organization or a small organization. It's the best ship to own when you have friends. 6 turrets. So 4 turrets at the side, 2, and then 1 turret top, 1 turret below. All of them I think is having a size 4 Panther repeaters. Or not Panthers, Tarantulas. Anyhow, awesome. Sadly, this baby costs $750 US. One of the most, if not the most expensive ship in this line right now that is flight ready. There's another ship that's more expensive, but this is the best military ship you can own for that price tag. About 725. Yeah, 725. Should you buy it? I've tried with this ship. It's actually very good when you have friends to play with. If you're piloting solo, I think your money is better spent elsewhere, like maybe a Saber. moving on to hall, not hall 1, we're gonna go to, so that's hall 3, we're gonna go hall 2. And then hall 2s are my favorite line in the whole entire manufacture. I need to do less of this skipping thing. So it is very interesting. When I practice my speech, every time I say something, there's a lag. That's a lag that I need to cut down. So here's the Avenger series. The best series in the whole entire universe, or rather in the game, right? Because of one little ship. Start off with the Avenger Warlock. Warlock is an $85 EMP ship. Very nice EMP ship, and if you see the commercial in front, this is the ship that person is piloting. Fancy dancy. And then of course we have the Master of Flight Avenger Renegade. So I was trying to figure out what name was it. So Master of Flight Renegade, it has a nicer paint job versus the rest. In fact, it has a blue and gold accent, or rather blue main paint scheme and the gold accent. I don't think it's called gold accent, it's just blue and gold. Accents are usually the stripes. And then of course we move on to the Avenger Stalker. So the Avenger Stalker is a $60 ship with prison cells at the back. It's a bounty hunting ship. Very nice. Now the highlight, or rather the star of this whole entire line, is this guy over here. The Avenger Titan. Only $50. Also, I forgot to tell you how much this price is. I think it's $75. I totally forgot about that price. Anyhow, $50. The best ship to own in the verse after you have bought. If let's say you want to jump into the game, the Avenger the Titan package is the best, right? Best bar none. Main reason is it has a bed, and it has 8 SU worth of cargo at the back, 2 size 2 weapon hard points. Was it size 3? I think it's size 2 weapon hard points, so you can get size 1 gimbal, and of course size 4 hard point with a mounted size 3 Gatling gun. Yeah, that's the highlight of this. Okay, this is a little penguin that goes bird, and black and white penguin, space penguin. Who doesn't like space penguin? Right, for those you who wants to jump into the game and don't know which package to buy, look out for the Avenger Titan package. Now, I also forgot to update about yesterday's what do you call this? What ship to buy, because I was thinking how to figuring out what to talk about it, and I think yesterday is the best day for a starter ship. Although it's a bit expensive, the Consolidated Outland Nomad. It's $70 Warborn, good for new players who wants to start out. Not so good for veteran players because it's $70. So the only difference is the Consolidated Outland Nomad, I'm gonna call Nomad for short. It has 3 size 3 weapon hard points versus the Penguin. Penguin has only 1 size 4 weapon hard point and 2 size 2 weapon hard point. We're gonna go downstairs, and if you're talking about firepower to firepower, the Nomad technically has a little bit more. And to top it off, it has 24 SU worth of cargo space versus the Penguin or versus the Titan at 6. Basically, it's just 3 times more, right? Let's go for 8. I think it's 8. That is one spec sheet I've forgotten. And here comes a concept ship, the Nautilus. It's a very nice ship. Someone told me it looks like a Reaper ship. No, not Reaper ship. It looks very Mass Effect style of design. But to me, it's a mine-laying ship and sleek, very sleek. Now, other than the mine-laying feature, this ship has one very nice feature, that it has twin size 7 hardpoint at the nose, which means maximum firepower. Next, we're gonna go look at the Vulcan. It's a medium repair and medium refuel ship, basically a baby starfarer. Very nice ship. Utilitarian. Oh, forgot to say that the Nautilus is $725 expensive. Alright, it is expensive. Then again, it's a military ship. It's a corvette, the second line of corvette that was not introduced. We have 3 corvettes right now. So we have the Hammerhead, which is flight ready. We have the RSI Polaris, which I'm going to show when RSI show floor comes in, or the day itself, and then Nautilus, which is the third one. But less about Nautilus. When it's out, we're going to do a full review, and that's about it. Okay, let's go to the Vulcan. Vulcan is a mini refuel resupply ship. It's a support ship. Very nice. $200. And it has a VTOL capability. Yeah, nothing much on this ship right now because it's a civilian style or civilian utilitarian. Moving on to the Aegis Redeemer. This is a community design ship, right? As it says here, designed by Star Citizen's backer. Now this ship was technically in the game, but they remove it for some reason. Basically the design of the ship, and getting it flight ready is, I think it's tricky because it has a nutcracker engine. But from the looks of it, it's pretty nice now, right? It is sweet. Previously cost at $250. Now with the redesign, I think it'll go up. Alright. Prediction is probably $260 to $70. Might be higher because I'm gonna tell you why later. Because it's a gunship, means it can carry troops, and it has a lot of arsenal on its, lots of others, like tail gun, belly gun, pilot control gun, remote turret. So it's like 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, and then there's 2 more on the top. This guy is maximum firepower, no kidding. And yeah, I think 250 is a bit too low for the ship after all the ships are introduced. But if they keep at 250, that would be the best, you know. Keep it as community favorite. And the way I see it, it's probably gonna hit the ballpark of $300, which is, I think, is the correct price given that how Star Citizen has put their price tag on their ship. Yeah. To top it off, the Reclaimer is $400. So $400 for a behemoth this size, this is a steal. You know, if you're gonna spend money on Star Citizen, buy something big. Even though it's not a multi-crew, it is a multi-crew ship. It's not a solo ship. This guy is flipping sweet. Not gonna lie, it's $400. This ship is awesome. Awesome possum. And I'm not going to even continue with how much weaponry it has. It has a lot of size 3 turrets everywhere. A lot. When I mean a lot, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7, 8. So it is not just a industrial ship, but it also can fight. The only downside is $400 could get you a better ship with specialization. Okay, we're going to move on to the last 2 halls. We're gonna go with Hall 4 first. Hall 4 has the Vanguards, which is the recommendation of the best of the best and jack of all trade ships. This is my personal favorite, the Vanguard Sentinel. At first I hate it, but I kind of grew fond of it because of one stupid reason. It's an EMP long range ship. Okay, it's an introduction ship. Right, it has an EMP, although this is not the most expensive Vanguard hull variant. I think it's around 275. The most expensive one is over there, the Harbinger, which I'm going to show you later. Okay. So it has a turret on top and a size 5, I think it's size 4. Size 4 weapon gimbal. So it's a size 5 weapon hardpoint, a interchangeable nose mount. Okay, this is exclusive for the Vanguard series. You can't put anywhere else, where this guy is a, interchangeable with other components or other ships of the same size. And then we move on to the base model, which is the Vanguard Warden. Now, a small little story about these ships, right, is that it was pitched as a modular ship, okay, quote unquote modular, whereby you can switch the middle section of the ship. Okay, let me see if I can get it down. If you realize there is a line, like a box. Yeah, so this line is basically a section. I think they changed it already because of the redesign. So previously they would want to do as a bulk, BUK. Yeah, look at it. Keep clear when door is operational. Look at it. So they still have some of this stuff over here. It's a square. Yeah, very clear cut. So hopefully they still introduce. If not, I don't know what to do with it. So you can swap the internal components between the Sentinel, the Warden, and the Harbinger. Now, not quite sure that you can swap out the EMP on the Sentinel to the Warden. If yes, fantastic. If no, it's a bit tough. Right now, the Vanguard Warden has a IAE deal of the day. Currently is at $250 Warbond, which is the original price when it was pitched. So if you're serious about getting a Warden or a Vanguard series, now is the best time to jump into the Warden, and we're going to CC you up to all these ships. So do look for the link below. I already wrote a few guides about how to tackle the CCU thing, but if you don't find it, let me know down in the comments below as well, which I have to prepare. Yeah, I think I prepared. Tank threats. Sweet. Okay, so let's look at the Sentinel. So quick off the suite is the electronic warfare module and everything. So not so sure about the EMP, right? We don't see any EMP section. Maybe it's the top part, but the top part is exclusive for turret. It says turret access. And if you look at the Vanguard Warden, it's going to be just staple bed and bunk. No, bunk and toilet. So yeah, very staple-ish. Nothing much. And we got 30k. I knew it. When I saw the party disband, we got 30k. And we still have to do 2 more coverage, and that's not going to be cool. That's not cool at all. Come on. Let's see how long we get. I know it's gonna load. It's gonna load very long. So for that, I'm gonna end the stream. There is a off. What do you call this? I did a recording that is off stream. Okay, a little bit more cleaner. You can take a look. Links will be down below. Until then, I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. That's the easiest to support. It's free. I don't require donation and everything. I just need a subscriber count. And I'm trying very best not to put too much ads as well. In fact, somebody got to do a living, so ads might help, but that is a long way more to go. Until then, I'll see you next time.